Hi there, my name is Stephanie Lamprea. I'm a classical soprano who sings contemporary and avant-garde vocal music, and I'm dually based in New York and in Glasgow. This year, I recorded George Aperghis' 14 Recitations, an avant-garde cycle for female voice, and I'm releasing the recording in an album via New Focus Recordings in February 2023. I'm really excited about this album, and so I've created a Kickstarter to hopefully gain your support. The recitations were written in 1977 through 78. It consists of 14 movements for unaccompanied voice, and each movement is filled with a plethora of avant-garde vocal sounds and techniques. I started working on the 14 recitations in 2017, I believe. I was just making this transition from a classical opera singer kind of career to one that included contemporary chamber music, and the recitations were the first major work that I looked at. The way the piece is written, it's not operatic in the traditional sense. You have a lot of rapid pitch changes, timbral changes, text changes, and this actually allowed me to just throw away my preconceived notions of the singing voice and just create sounds and just, throw paint on the wall and explore. The piece is also very personal. It's a female character going through some sort of trauma. We're not told what that trauma is, but we witness this woman trying to communicate to us that something is inherently wrong, but we can't really understand her. There isn't any traditional linguistical text or translation except for maybe a couple spots in the work. But we hear different combinations of phonemes, or these single syllables or vocal utterances that sound like language but isn't exactly language. But in a way, the audience can interpret this as this woman trying to get words out, not able to, and just expressing through sound her grief, her emotions, her anger, her rage, her fear. It's a really powerful work. I've been performing the recitations for about 5 years now. It's been a very important piece in my life, and it's a piece that I really find a lot of joy and importance in sharing with audiences, particularly with singers and with composers. This year, I had the opportunity to record the recitations at the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland, and I'm very grateful for the support that the RCS provided. I was coached through my recording sessions by composer Tom W. Green, and the album has been mixed and mastered by composer Eric Chasselow. However, there are still costs for production, distribution, and marketing of the album, and to make this album possible, I can really use your help. So I created this Kickstarter to ask for your help, to ask for your financial support. You could treat this as a way to pre-order a digital album, or if you wanted to give a little more, you could purchase a physical album, voice lesson with me, a series of voice lessons, career consultation, and much, much more. This piece is extremely personal to me, and I feel that the piece is important for the contemporary canon, and so I do hope that you consider donating to this campaign and pre-ordering the album.
I still remember hearing a few of the Aperghis recitations for the very first time years ago and being amazed by the world that they create. Stephanie's recording of all 14 is ambitious, and having worked with her on the mixes, I'm really excited for her to bring her realization of the entire set out into the world. I'm looking forward to having that myself, and I hope you'll support her project.
There are many things I could say about the recording. Where to start? Stephanie's technical fluency, her control across all areas of the voice, the variety of vocal colours she generates. But I think the really special thing about this recording is the depth of character and character journey that she puts into each recitation. It never feels imposed or exaggerated. It just comes from a really deep reading of the score, and it makes the really long contours of the piece just as clear as each individual moment. I think this could become the new benchmark recording.
thank you all so much for your feedback, for your joy, for your support. And I really do hope that you enjoy this recording.
Dizzy.